My hand's gonna go on his tricep, and usually the other hand's gonna go bottom of his shoulder or on the top of his head, and I'm gonna be pulling his head down. But you gotta just get used to being comfortable here, being in a position where you can move him with this tricep. You know, this is control, inside control, right here, and then just being able to switch sides. So when this guy ties up to me, I always want to be inside control for the most part. And so one hand is about at his armpit, one hand's on his shoulder, maybe on the top of his head. But then I'm also always ready to switch so I can attack both sides. So if he ties up with me, I'm always ready to switch sides. So one way I might be pulling him this way in my stance, and then he comes in, I might circle back the other way. And when I'm moving, I'm basically trying to put his ear to his shoulder, right here. Ear to shoulder, right here. So here, circling, 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 circle, circle, head low. In my stance, circling, push, pull, circle, circle, push, pull, fake, circle, fake, circle, circle, snap, fake. So we're in here wrestling here, just being, I'm moving this guy, I'm faking, I'm setting it up. I get to my tie or whatever I do, and then I'm just going to change levels here, drive up, make sure I got my head up in good position. Head should be somewhat in this chest right here. And then every time I shoot my sweep, I pretty much snake this leg. So I wrap it as much as I can around his leg, and then I'll lock my hand on my wrist right here. And then from here, I drive up. And then once I get it up in between my legs, I'm gonna take a deep step here and then pull it off. This is my favorite position to finish, because once I get here, I can take my time. You know, it's no rush right here. And it's a 1,000 different finishes that you can do from here, but my favorite one is just finding his head, clubbing the back of his head, bringing his head to his knee, and kicking his back heel out. He'll hit, then I'll hit. So let's say this guy's long, he's really tall, he's lanky, I can't get to his head, he's pushing me away, All I gotta do is just grab this heel right here, or grab the inside of his thigh, and I'll call it running the pipe. I'm just gonna change my levels, put a lot of pressure down on his thigh right here, and then change my levels and circle my feet. Here, all right. Then he's gonna fall down, I'm gonna cover and get my two. So I get my single, drive up, bring it to the inside. I can't reach his head, he's really tall. I'm just gonna grab, put my hand on the inside of his thigh right here, change my levels, circle my feet. So again, one more finish from here. I set my shot up, I get it up, and then from here, you know, I tried to reach his head, I can't get it. This guy's just not falling down. All I'm gonna do is just make a fist with my outside arm and put it at the bend of his knee, right here. And just turn it down. And get my two. I at least need a high crouch or another single or a double to the other side, okay? This is one of my favorite shots. It's just a misdirection knee pull, okay? And all right, this is just a misdirection knee pull. So I call it a little shake and bake, all right? So we'll be in here wrestling. I'm moving this guy, setting him up, getting my angles, and I'll fake one leg. He'll step it back. He'll be a good partner. Make sure you guys are being good partners. So give the guy a real look like it's going to be in a match. You're not going live, but just give him a feel. So if he fakes, react to him, okay? So if we're in a match, you know, we'll be wrestling. I'll fake, and then I'm gonna fake. He's gonna pull his leg back, and then my inside hand is gonna go to the inside of his knee, right here. All right. Then I'm gonna drive to my knee and pulse swing my hand around and pulse it in the mat, my other hand. So we're wrestling, go deep fake here, and pulse this opposite hand in the mat. And I want to try to keep my head as high as possible, right here. Now with all your shots, ideally, I would want to drive up and finish here on my feet, but guys are going to sprawl and do other things. So ideally, I want to finish on my feet to prevent him like flunking or rolling under my legs and doing the splits and all of that, but that's not going to be the case all the time. So when I hit this shot, he's probably going to sprawl from right here, all right? So we'll probably be in a position like this, and then all I'm going to do is just walk around and put this leg on my hip, right on the shelf, I call it. So put this leg right here, just on my hip, and then from here, I can just climb up, find his ankle, and drive. So we're back in here, we're in on our shot. And this guy's really strong, all right? So I'm not able to step over his leg, or he's really whistling down hard. He's whistling down hard on me, and I'm not able to step over and get on the chest. So one thing I'm gonna do, like I said, make sure I'm keeping my chest in, and if I can, I'm gonna step over this leg. All right, right here. But this guy really got a deep whizzer. He's whizzering down hard. And then this is just a little, like some guys do a limp arm, they call it, but a lot of times when they do it, they end up losing the leg. But when I do this, all I'm gonna do is just reach behind my leg and grab his ankle, right here. And so he's whizzering down hard. I'm gonna reach around my leg, grab his ankle, and then just limp my arm out. And then come over and get my two. Okay, so just one, like I said, you gotta be able to attack both sides. So one series that you guys could use is just going fake single, high crotch, or fake high crotch single. So once I do this, I'm going back to my monkey grip and tying up, getting on this tricep right here. And then I'm kind of, once I tie up, I'm kind of turning this body a little bit with my hands. So I'm kind of pulling with this tricep and pushing the shoulder out here. Okay, and then from here, like I got control. I got a lot of pressure down on this tricep, so it's a lot of weight on this foot, and I'm able to switch both sides too at the same time. Okay, but when I hit it, I feel comfortable here, so I like to be here. All right. So once I'm here, I mean, I got a lot of options, a lot of different shots I can hit, but one is just a fake single. Here, he pulls that back, then I'm going high crotch, and then I'm finishing. So I'll be here, you know, we'll be wrestling, you know, I'm pulling on him, I go fake single, he pulls it back, I'm going straight to my high crotch. And when I get to my high crotch, once again, I'm locking up high on his thigh, high here, like kind of snaking it, locking on my wrist. Sometimes I end up here though. And my chest is up, my back is straight, and I'm looking over his far shoulder here, because that's which direction I'm going. I'm not going forward. Once I get in on my single, I'm making a little pivot with my back foot. So I get in here, my back toe is going here, and then I'm driving up. And I always try to finish with a turkey, because